All right, I think I figured out what we need to do. I didn't try the scissors and the microfilm. There we go. Well, I've just destroyed some historical material. Let's hope that there was a point to this. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes of recent history. Spider moths do it again. Okay. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at city library. Huh. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doors is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means that very few people work here. Oh, yep, that just Doris now, and yeah, oh yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, down, left, right, B, A. I should have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. No, you just use the Capcom code. Oh no. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this kid. What the hell? Hello. Who are you, and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Aleister Crowley. Right, that's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't know. Right, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats. It's Yeats, is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within others. The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Huh. Let me talk to you. What was that all again? Yates, secret room, mad power within. You cool, bro? Woohoo. Alright then. Yates. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another spirit, yes. Then, with your question, you have answered my own. Huh. Forgive me, but I wish to know if you've seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? Very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more until the beast is gone. But I just want not a word more, sir. Not a word more. I'll glue you. Huh. So we just came from the reading room. Anybody over here in the hobby room? Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like... Oh god, oh no, I'm gonna butcher this. Aye, but not like Ian Tufts with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do plumbing. I apologize, anybody that's Scottish or Irish. That was horrible. I do apologize for doing that. Think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear, I could, I need a new button. Mind? Yeah, I do have a button. Here it is. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like I'll do the job. Just give a few minutes to pop it in place. Okay. So Dooley. I don't see why we're sticking around here, Detective. You could have said that when we picked up the blue, no? Sometimes I feel you don't see me as anything more than a haha sidekick. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It was fun doing something useful again. We'll get to that one soon. I just want to see who else we can find. Oh, hi. Pratchett? Adams. Oh, is this Terry Pratchett and, Douglas Adams? Oh, hey. Big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Aw. That's cool. Let's see. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? Enid Blyton. It's the story about the kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Fair enough, Ghost. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters. A lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the other occultists. The others, occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors! A lot of them. I see. Okay, we already saw Pratchett and Adams. Let's head downstairs to reception and then go to horror. Okay, there's nobody here. To horror we go! Hold on, let me save real quick. That'd been horrible if I pushed restart. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Oh man. Reading makes me tired. Looking at words makes me sleepy. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bello. Really? And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Now that's actually a little bit more applicable. Okay, yeah, we went through this. There's nothing that way. Window. Looks like you can get out the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. That's one heck of a view of the city. I can't see anything through these remaster. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just yet. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're infuriating, man. You're an infuriating man. Oh boy, what are all these books called? Well, actually, let's go talk to him. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. I mean, look at that. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Tell me about it. He is being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. Your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it. I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right there. Right here. And not a peep. What's Poe doing? What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced that I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. What's an A and B? From axes to zero oxygen, a murderous primer. Yeah. The dead person murders. Calvin and Cop. What? He's behind you. Animal allotment. Stephen Dukes, the ankle biters. Bemoaners from beyond the grave. Alibi soup. The butler did it. Okay. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very dark places. Unillustrated guide. The Compendium of Inept Deaths. They're not the scariest sounding of books, are they? I think they might have been an accident. I think it might have been an accident. Everyone's guilty. Look at the dead person murders. The fast car killers. The followers. Erroneous castrations. Ooh. Diary of Evelyn Snokes. The girl who chokes. Huh? Hey yo. Haunted places. They've gone to buy poison. Gasp. Actually, this is a good title. How they all died. Goodness me, he's dead. Henry Hamfist, the punch to death champion of 1934, a biography. It kills. Just quit. Jugular wounds, an illustrated story. How about now? A guide to journaling your own death. What? I touched its face. Jobs you're not good enough for. Okay, that actually is pretty scary. It kills again. Lemons for every meal. That just sounds like torture. The kickboxing cult. Lackluster murders. Cannibal carnival. Late train made me late. That's more like just an annoyance. Life robber. Murder. Ninja zombies and other terrible crossovers. Morals? No thanks. Never look in the fridge. Madman kills a person. No, don't do it. Nanny Nightmare. That could be going any other way with that title. Map to Murder. Moida. Anyway. The Pain Giver. Places to die in. Places to not die in. The Origami Massacres. Okay. The Quirky Killings. The Rash, but the rash that wouldn't clear. Ugh, that's just painful. Quickly hide. The Revenger. Hawaii 666. Okay. Stabfest 6. Everywhere. Snakes. Tomorrow, the world implodes. Scary Book, Volume 4. The trundling. What is that a word? The underwhelmer. That's me. Vivian's hatchet. Vet's revenge. Where's Waldo's body? Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one. Vanity kills. Okay. They yearn for blood. X marks the victim. Unzip the body bag. The yogurt vat drownings. Ooh. Zesty recipes for evidence disposal. Wait, what? Did we do this one? Yeah, we did. Alright, I guess all the way back down to the children's section, I guess. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has more frightful books. I took his book in hopes that it would stop their arguing. It seems to just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Let's ask... Why is the window to the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? Health and safety reasons. Valid. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. I need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book. Help, Saws. Julie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Well, it so happens I have a library card. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library... Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not your face on it. I don't really want to put my face on here, but I really do need a picture of myself. Thing is, things I do for this job. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo. And on the card. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. I mean, it'll work. Trust, it'll work. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Like this one? Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? His name is... My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My name is Paul. Paul. Trashy novel. Wait, hold up. Can I see the cover for this? Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guidelight. Even holding it makes me ill. A true horror, known as Twilight. Alright, you two, you want a scary book? Here. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? It's the most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me the shivers. Do you guys do you agree that it's more horrifying than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone. Now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Yeah, I could say something. All I can think of is, it's well known that Lovecraft could not socialize, especially with women. So, yeah. That book would definitely terrify him. I've gotten him to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing. But I did keep my promise. Did promise, blah blah blah. I can't read. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Alright. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. Do we give it to the kid? Let's try something else first. Okay. Now what? The guy's telling me I shouldn't put this book back yet. I'll hold on to it until I know more about this area. Yates and it. Okay. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about those two. You're down here. I don't know. What about your friend Yates? He says he won't stop spying on you. You won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words, a safe search. Alright. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. My head's starting to hurt, but I said I wanted to finish this. Let's finish this. Roxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No. But I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. I figured out the admin password so I could bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Thanks for your help with that, Roxa. No problem. Happy to help a man of the law break it. What do you need to look up anyway? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up in the library's usage bill. Really? Really? That's the password? I could have guessed that. Jesus. Now Crowley should be able to browse his heart's content until I should let him know. Yo, you can search whatever sick shit you want to look on the internet, bud. Excellent. You've may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business. So shut the door on the way out. Ew. Did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clear is maybe not the best term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go in that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within it. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yeah, of course. We need to get to the fourth floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? My voice is fucking rough right now. Ooh. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, L. Didn't know you were a Lovecraft fan. Look at a Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. A Lovecraft book, you say. A Lovecraft book, you say. There we go. Here goes nothing. Seems to fit. Curious clicking noise, too. Pull the lever! Well, there's the hidden door. Yeats and... Yeats, I keep reading it Yeats. It's not Yeats. Yates and Crowley we're talking about. Creepy doorways are a reoccurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again, right? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for modern witchwolves. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Exposed wiring. Those wires seem to run the roof. Ritual book. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess should sort itself out. Ouch. Seems to be charging. Yep, it is. The Necronomicon. A Cyclopean cookbook. There actually is a cookbook called the... Not that title, but there is a Necronomicon cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. Okay, I know they're probably gonna say blood, but I have a feeling most rituals are the other one. The other kind of stains. Ew! Brief history of time magic. Huh. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, we read all these. Yeah. The periodic table of secrets, magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. This one is just squiggles. I can't make anything useful out of it. The definitive guide to human identification. Loving your coven. Cultism for nuns. Huh? Wait. Okay. Shelley. Hey, Mary Shelley. What are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles up to up the spook factor. So what are you doing here? Okay, no. Are we gonna say at last Port York? Normal library fare, this. That's true, that's school. School. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Crawl space, a small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Bye, Skull. Bye, Yorick. I hope this works. Now to find where it landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Out of there. We're gonna get out of there to head down to the fantasies children's section thing. Blah, blah, blah. My brain can't talk. Sorry. The fantasy, sci-fi, and then children's section. There we go. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, What do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them. Because now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him. Breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. I don't know if that's how it works, but sure. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dibby tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop the energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Oh. Well, too bad, Dooley. We gotta go to an OSHA violation. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played my cards too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Okay, so here's the wiring. More of that wiring to the secret room, at least the roof and the wiring. Up the ladder. You need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No? Yes? That storm looks like it's getting nastier. Hope this works. Oh no, it's pipe dream. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit connects to the book in this area. So, yep, pipe dream. Okay, let's see. This is worse. One of these. I'm braining right now. Don't worry, it's gonna work. Oh, wait. But there's no right angle. Or left angle. Oh, darn. Brain. Okay. Ooh, okay. I see it. Got it. I'm smart. I got the biggest brain. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Okay, let's head back down. In through the window and back down we go. I should close the book. Oh, yeah. The ghost's still here? No time to chat. Alright, close the book. It is closed. Goodbye, Mary Shelley. Goodbye, Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett. Goodbye, Blythe. Or whatever you were. Forgot already. Trunks filled, detective? Though I don't see why we'd had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. And with that, we have 2 cases down. Ghost Whisperer. I have been Barry B, a Bearcat, stranded in space. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, or whatever. I don't know if the game froze, but there you go. And we will spook you next time, my fellow space jockeys. Bye-bye. Boop.